What the hell do you think you're doing interrupting my 100th episode celebration? Answer me, damn it!
There's your answer! And now the Miz Truuu quickly join in on the fight. It's 3-on-1. Skull-crushing finale. Buzz's big debut on Raw certainly didn't go as planned. Welcome to another edition of TV's longest-running weekly episodic television program, Monday Night Raw.
Hello, I am Elias. I've got one question for everyone here tonight. Who wants to walk with Elias? Now, last week we had a newcomer arrive on the scene and challenge The Miz. He quickly learned that in WWE, if you mess with the bull, you get the horns. And when I say WWE, I am referring to the WWE that stands for Walk with Elias. We got a new guy here named Buzz, who got beat down by The Miz. If you ask me, it's only a matter of time before he's out of the biz. He drives around in an old crappy van like a homeless man. He reminds Elias a lot of all you dirt poor fans.
I never thought I'd be happy to see Buzz, but if it's to interrupt Elias's music, I would welcome an earthquake.
Seems like Buzz isn't a fan either.
Okay, I think I speak for everyone here when I say we've heard just about enough. Well, other than that atrocity of a song, I don't have a problem with you. Yet. But I do have a problem with The Miz after what he and his so-called Miz Truuu did to me last week. So, Miz, I'm calling you out right now.
Buzz must really want to get beat up 2 weeks in a row.
First off, Elias, I want to apologize for your beautiful acoustic set being interrupted by this simpleton who obviously doesn't appreciate art or culture. He did it to me last week, too. Second of all, Buzz, I don't care what you do or say. You're not getting a shot at my Intercontinental title. But since it seems like you're dying for a fight, I have another idea. How about you face the Miz Truuu in a handicap match tonight?
You know what? Sounds good. In fact, why not add Elias to their team too? Then I can beat all three of them and show the WWE Universe what a fighting champion is supposed to look like.
You are dumber than you look.
I second that.
In a few moments, we will see just who can win the game of numbers. Keep it right there. We have one of the best talents on the roster to date. In a match for the record books. The superstar known as Buzz is here.
The following contest is a handicap match. Making his way to the ring from Phnom Penh, Cambodia, weighing in at 290 pounds, the X Factor.
Is it me, or is this guy's 15 minutes of fame expired?
I think it's just you, because just like a good mattress, Buzz's success seemingly has no expiration date.
Is that why our chairs have bed bugs, Saxton?
Are you guys ready to walk with Elias? I'm so excited. You have to worry about his orbital bone after that. He lands the strike with great accuracy.
Who wants to walk with Elias?
This is a level of destruction no one was expecting. He took an incredible pounding there. Bringing it back into the ring. Well executed. Just a clubbing axe handle. Uh-oh, and a suplex. Looks like he's starting to sweat now. He's really going to need to create some space for himself. Unleashes the backdrop with a vengeance. He's inflicting some serious pain here. Oh, and sent crashing back down. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen, with a huge handicap match. Clothesline to the back of the neck. I think this man means business. DDT! Wow. Using all his power to drive him to the mat. He's inflicting some serious pain here. A picture-perfect enziguri. Elias getting put in check here. He needs to create some space and find a way to get back on the offensive.
The important thing is that he doesn't overreact here. He's taken on a little bit of damage, but it's nothing he can't overcome. A lot can go wrong in a match like this, guys. In fact, I'll be surprised if we don't see a major injury occur here tonight.
So damaging. Going for the cover. And a kick out. Not even close on that one. Too soon. This guy can go toe-to-toe with anybody. And he's heading back in. To Corey's point, handicap matches are an incredibly dangerous atmosphere, and being outmanned in any way, whether it's by 1, 2, or even more competitors, can result in serious injury.
Or in the case of Braun Strowman, you can be outmanned and still somehow be the one delivering the injuries. I mean, he is absolutely unbelievable.
Dropped by a clothesline.
remember when Shane McMahon competed against the supposed Legion of Doom in a handicap match back in 1999? What a joke that was. He told everybody he'd go up against Hawk and Animal. Instead, what we got were a couple of LOD imposters.
It's just a matter of time now. He's displaying classic offense here. Flattens him with a clothesline. I remember that Shane McMahon's handicap match you were mentioning earlier very well, Byron, and those imposters posing as Hawk and Animal, the Legion of Doom, were none other than Pat Patterson and Gerald Briscoe, or should I call them the Stooges?
No, you shouldn't call them the Stooges. Have a little respect, Cole. We're talking about two Hall of Famers here.
What are we going to see here? Double team. Up. You have to possess a different type of focus to punish an opponent like this. There are certain superstars who are synonymous with handicap matches. Of course, there's Andre the Giant, and more recently, Braun Strowman. But I don't think I've ever seen anybody in more handicap. His shoulders are down. Down with a power bomb. Oh, man, they don't even seem hurt after that. Too soon.
I couldn't agree with you more about what you were saying earlier, Michael. It seems like Big Show has been in dozens, if not hundreds of handicap matches. And believe it or not, let's say he won the majority of them.
Yeah, but I can tell you one he didn't win. I'm on SmackDown back in July of 2008 when he was forced to take on MVP, Vladimir Kozlov, Shelton Benjamin, and the Great Khali. Well, I don't know if there's a man alive who could have turned back that foursome.
His drop kick finds the mark. Oh, I think this man means business.
I always loved to get a handicap match growing up, especially when you'd see Andre the Giant go up against 2 or 3 jabronis. Despite being outmanned, you always knew Andre would walk away with the win.
Over the head and then the back rock. Great move. One move after the other. It's devastating. Driven down with a pile driver. Curtis Axel feeling some pressure here, but he's not appearing too worse for wear. At least not yet, anyway. Andre the Giant really was the king of the handicap matches. What does Buzz have in store? He hits it. Buzz brings everyone to their feet.
Will Buzz be able to continue?
I doubt it. Executed perfectly.
Looking for an opening for that finisher, it seems, and that's a smart move. Just hit the finisher, get the win, and get out of there.
Look at this. A quick reversal by Curtis Axel. Curtis Axel might be the cockiest superstar on the roster today. Anytime a superstar sees an opening for their finisher, they got to take it, as Byron was saying. Elongating the match not only gives your opponent an opportunity to get back in it, but you're also running the risk of injury anytime you're in the ring longer than you have to be.
Yeah, but
Here's the early cover from Curtis Axel. Buzz with the easy kick out. Way too early.
This is some great offense by Curtis Axel.
Curtis Axel with the offense. He's too quick for him there. Oh boy, he is rolling. That's how you make an impact.
We've seen some pretty lopsided handicap matches over the years, and one that stands out in my mind, well, it might just be the two.
What does Buzz have in store? We're about to find out.
Oh, he's gonna do it.
Oh, man.
can he end it here? I think I heard a bone break.
He's stalking his opponent from the top turnbuckle. This is what makes him one of the best in the business. That 6-on-1 match Byron brought up earlier actually could have even been more lopsided. If you remember, it was originally supposed to be 7-on-1, but John Cena was able to take Darren Young out of the equation when he injured him the week prior.
Well, you know what? He should have kept taking Nexus members out, because even without Darren Young, the Nexus was able to accomplish their goal that year, defeat John Cena.
That back's got to be aching now. He's inflicting some serious pain here. Curtis Axel looks to be in some pretty bad trouble here. How can he get out of this mess? He needs to find a way to get on the offensive, guys.
You got to think about using the finisher here pretty soon, I would think. Just pick up the win and move on. There's no need to keep this thing going longer than necessary.
Took him out at the knee. Good point by Byron earlier. If there's an opening to execute the finisher, you got to take it. The last thing you want to do is let your opponent hang around for no reason. I can tell you bad things happen when you do that. If you don't believe me, just go back and watch Skip versus Barry Horowitz from 1995.
I remember that like it was yesterday, Cole. Instead of putting Horowitz away, Skip thought it would be a good idea to do some And as you were saying, the decision ultimately came back to haunt him.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
He's trying to mangle his face here.
We've lopsided handicap matches over the years, and one that stands out in my mind, well, it might just be the 2010 encounter that saw John Cena take on 6 members of the Nexus. Incoming!
That 6-on-1 match Byron brought up earlier actually could have even been more lopsided. If you remember, it was originally supposed to be 7-on-1, but John Cena was able to take Darren Young out of the equation when he injured him the week prior.
Well, you know what? He should have kept taking Nexus members out, because even without Darren Young, the Nexus was able to...
What does Buzz have in store?
We're about to find out.
Twist of fate!
We may be looking at our winner here, guys.
Things don't look good for Curtis Axel.
And the DDT connects.
Hey guys, remember when Shane McMahon competed against the supposed Legion of Doom in a handicap match back in 1999? What a joke that was. He told everybody he'd go up against Hawk and Animal. Instead, what we got were a couple of LOD imposters.
When this guy's on, look out. Oh no! Nice move. I remember that Shane McMahon's handicap match you were mentioning earlier very well, Byron, and those imposters posing as Hawk and Animal were Legion of Doom were none other than Pat Patterson and Gerald Briscoe, or should I call them the Stooges?
No, you shouldn't call them the Stooges. Have a little respect, Cole. We're talking about 2 Hall of Famers here.
Oh, I think this man means business. He's inflicting some serious pain here.
Now it's time to capitalize.
Oh, no. He's got him set. Styles. Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. That's how. Here's a cover. Could be it. Offense like this is exactly how a competitor takes control of a match. What is it that Bo Dallas is looking to do to change his look at this point? At this point, you have to ask how much more he has to give here in this handicap match.
Listen to this crowd. They can see this handicap match is starting to slip away from him here.
Sure, he'd rather not be on the receiving end here, but let's not lose focus of the fact that he's in far better shape than his opponent right now.
Back between the ropes. It's all academic from here. What a hellaciously physical match these gladiators have put themselves through. The intensity of this has been incredible. He's making a statement here with this attack. Oh, I think this man means business. He's going for it all. Oh! To the air with a missile drop kick.
This thing is getting more chaotic by the moment.
Uh-oh. The Miz gives Elias his guitar.
Buzz gains control of it.
And he nails him with the guitar.
That'll do it.
Here's the cover. Does he have him here? There's 1. There's 2.
What an incredible victory!
Buzz somehow overcomes the odds.
Somehow, he cheated.
Buzz is here on Raw to continue his quest for the Miz's Intercontinental Championship.
Don't think I haven't noticed the impact you've made on Raw already. In fact, if you can beat Bo Dallas tonight, I don't care what Miz says. You've earned a shot at his Intercontinental title. And speaking of looking out for you, if Miz attacks you during the match, you'll still get your title shot. Wait, who says I'm not a good GM?
I really hope you win tonight and get your title match with The Miz. I'm so sick of him and Maurice running their mouths. You'll be the first active superstar to be inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame if you can pull that off.
Keep an eye out for a receipt coming your way. For the broken guitar. If you get my...
Even if somehow you get past me tonight, you don't have what it takes to be Intercontinental Champion.
Florida's not a continent, right?
No.
There's a lot of pride on the line between these two athletes tonight.
Two of the proudest athletes we have ever seen in WWE.
Oh, man, they're surrounded by concrete walls and so many other items that can inflict major pain.
Big time move. He's inflicting some serious pain here.
Here we go. A ring simply cannot contain them.
Oh, I think this man means business. The human body can only absorb so much of that. And it's Elias floundering some. With these two guys, we all knew this was going to be an all-out battle.
He may not be looking good now, Cole, but there are so many weapons back there that he can very easily turn this thing around in an instant.
Well, this certainly escalated in a hurry. I don't think any of us expected to see him fall behind so quickly.
Oh, and he reverses it. What's he got in mind? He's inflicting some serious pain here.
Here's Elias taking advantage.
Oh, here we go. This is simply amazing leaping ability.
Elias definitely tiring out there.
I don't think this is how he envisioned this match going here tonight.
Guys, I wasn't anticipating this type of performance from him tonight. He's starting to look a little lost in there right now.
From what we've seen and heard tonight, there must be serious injuries.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
What does Buzz have in store?
We're about to find out.
He's gonna do it!
Clearly on a mission here.
This might be it, guys.
Uh-oh, this might be the end of Elias tonight.
And maybe not.
And you can see that Elias is looking overwhelmed.
I would be too. He's in over his head.
This is not where he wants to be at this point in this match.
Guys, it looks to me like he wasn't prepared for the dangers of a backstage brawl.
Oh, I think this man means business. He's starting to stumble here. This could be the start of an ugly downward spiral if he's not careful.
Who doesn't love when a fight breaks out in the back? I mean, other than you, Saxton. Mr. Goody Two-Shoes over here likes to keep it in the ring. Whatever.
If his opponent somehow wins this thing, you could likely go back to this moment as the turning point of the match.
Oh, a knee right to the face.
That knee is a lethal weapon.
An all-out assault on the back. Not so fast. He's inflicting some serious pain here. Looks like he's starting to falter. I'm not sure how much more he has to give.
This match is trending in a bad direction for him right now, guys. He's going to want to make some changes if he wants to stay in it.
Well, it'd be unrealistic to expect him to not at least take some offense here. The good news for him is that he still appears to be in a better place than his opponent. Oh boy, he is rolling.
Showing off some of his speed there. Just a step quicker, it looks like. He's targeting the midsection here. He got him good there. What does Buzz have in store?
We're about to find out.
He's gonna do it!
He hits it. Buzz brings everyone to their feet.
That's how you put an exclamation point on the end of a match, guys.
Don't move. We have a great match coming up next. We have one of the best talents on the roster to date against Bo Dallas.
You don't want to miss it.
Buzz is about to start trending. To reiterate what's at stake here, if Buzz can defeat Bo Dallas, he'll earn a shot at Miz's Intercontinental Championship.
And keep in mind, per Kurt Angle's decision, if The Miz interferes on Bo's behalf, Buzz will still get his title shot.
Why doesn't Angle just hand Buzz the Intercontinental title? I mean, he's giving him every possible advantage.
I believe the goal is to make sure it's a fair match without involvement from The Miz.
Well, after this match, you and Buzz might be both leaving otherwise.
The backbreaker does its job. He'll be feeling the effects of that for a while. Witnessing a level of punishment that can only be described as severe. Going all the way up. He misses the dive.
And unfortunately for him, there was no water in the pool.
Great move. What offense Bo Dallas is showing at this point. Looks like he's pinpointing the back. There's no recovering from that. Bo Dallas caught a little off guard there. I fully expect him to bounce back, though. This is the type of one-on-one atmosphere where he thrives.
Yeah, he's taking on some offense here, but that's to be expected, especially considering who he's in the ring with.
This is all part of the process, guys. He knew he would take on some offense here tonight. He just has to make sure he keeps it to a minimum.
I think I saw some teeth fly out on that one. The cover. He's a long way from the 3 count, I can tell you that.
Not yet.
Typical Bo Dallas here. If he only knew what we all really thought of him. Clothesline, so effective. Incredible. This has to be it. Oh, I think this man means business.
He's got a boatload of energy. See if it lasts.
Oh, boy, he is rolling. Oh, Buzz just barely got out of the way.
This is raw power here.
Gut-wrench suplex coming.
There's more to come. Another. The superstar's still not done.
What does Buzz have in store?
We're about to find out.
That'll have you worrying about long-term injuries for sure.
And the odds just swung in Buzz's favor.
He's inflicting some serious pain here. He's on the defensive now. Looks to me like he's starting to feel the pressure. He goes for the cover. There's the kick out.
That's all right, Cole.
Bo Dallas showing us how to get it done.
Bo Dallas got him there.
How's this going on? How's the official missing this? This capacity crowd is beside itself. Will this be enough? He got body on body there, but that's about it.
Too soon.
Just go for the finisher already. I don't understand the delay. The object is to win the match, isn't it? Come on, let's go.
When this guy's on, look out. He's making a statement here with this attack. What does Buzz have in store? He hits it. Buzz brings everyone to their feet.
Can he finish the job?
A sickening thud as he lands hard. He's starting to look beaten, guys. This might be the beginning of the end for him.
That's over at this point.
Let's remember, though, guys, his opponent doesn't seem to be in great shape either.
There he goes, crashing to the floor. What's he doing? I'll be shocked if that's not it. And he's heading back in. Inside the ring now. And then a dizzying drop for sure. What does Buzz have in store?
We're about to find out.
Oh, he's gonna do it! Oh boy, he is rolling.
From what we've seen and heard tonight, there must be serious injuries.
This one's over, guys. Even more amazing this time around, Cole.
Momentum's firmly in his corner now. He's got him covered. Barely at 2.5.
I can't believe what we're seeing here.
Oh, Buzz just barely got out of the way.
Oh, I think this man needs business.
This might be it.
Cover! One, hooks two legs, kicked out at 2.5.
I thought he had him.
Wait, what's Miz doing? What the heck?
Why would Miz punch Bo Dallas?
Wait a minute.
The Miz is a genius. Since he hit Bo, Buzz got disqualified and doesn't get an Intercontinental title shot.
The Miz found a way around Kurt Angle's stipulation. I guess you have to give him credit for that.
Buzz is obviously upset about how all this transpired.
Tough night for Bo Dallas.
He'll be fine. And besides, he won the match.
I'd hardly call that a victory.
Miz finds a loophole to avoid defending the title.
I know. I'm just as frustrated as you are.
So what are you gonna do about it?
I'd like to give you your title shot anyway. But unfortunately, I just got off the phone with Triple H. And he said that since Bo Dallas technically won, you don't get to face The Miz.
Triple H can just overrule you like that?
Unfortunately, when push comes to shove, he can. And I'm not surprised that he did, given your history with him.
All right, well, if Miz and Triple H are refusing to give me an opportunity, then maybe I need to make my own.
Opportunity?
No. Title. I know a guy who can help me out.
You do whatever you think you need to do.
Hey, Cole. I need a favor. It's short notice, but you did such a good job making the titles for BCW that I wanted to see if you could make me a custom title for me to use on Monday Night Raw. Fine. I promise to call you more often, not just when I need something. All right, I'll email you some design ideas, but one thing I do know is that my title will only be defended in Thanks, man. You're the best. Yes, I still have the lucky keychain you gave me. But I gotta run. Thanks.
Ugh. I can't believe what happened in your match with Bo Dallas. Somehow The Miz continues to find new ways to be the most annoying person on the planet. You're offering me a chance to make Miz and Maurice look like even bigger idiots? Yeah, I'm in.
Just so you know, I still would have beaten you tonight, even if Miz didn't accidentally hit me in the face.
Yeah, it was a total accident.
We're not brainwashed. Yeah, we have minds. Stop doing that. You first. No, you first.
It must really suck to think that you have everything going your way, only to have someone who's better looking, more famous, and more talented outsmart you in the end. Triple H has spoken. Thanks to me, you lost the match and your title shot. Are they bringing back the Divas title?
I am The Miz. And this is my lovely wife, Maurice. Say something to the audience, Maurice. That was wonderful, honey. You truly bring so much to the table and are certainly not just window dressing whose sole purpose of being in WWE is to follow me around from town to town, ironing my weird Matrix cloak dress that I wear. When my hand goes up, your mouth goes shut. When my right foot goes in, your right foot goes out. When my right foot goes in, you shake it all about. You do the stupid Miz dance and you turn yourself around. That's what it's all about. Because I'm The Miz and I'm awful.
Since apparently our GM either thinks this is funny, which is impossible, or is just not paying attention to his own show, I am this close to dialing 911 to report 2 counts of aggravated character assassination.
Whoa, Miz. Sasha and I were just having a little bit of fun out here. No need to go overboard. I mean, besides, you didn't even let me get to the best part. Other than showing everybody how big of a goof you are, the whole point of tonight was to debut my new singles title. You see, since you refused to give me an Intercontinental title shot, and then Triple H backed your little scheme with loser Bo Dallas, I was forced to make a title of my own.
You created your own title? Wow. What do you think this is? WWE 2k19? This is real life. It's not pretend time. You don't get to make up your titles. In fact, this is the most pathetic thing I've ever seen. And I've seen your matches on the indies.
You want to talk about pathetic? I think someone who refuses to defend their title, that's pathetic. Because even though this championship is brand new, it already holds more value than yours because I'm not going to hide behind it. I'm going to defend it against anyone at any time.
All right, champ. I have someone you can defend your made-up title against. Someone who's still waiting for payback for a broken guitar.
Like I said, anyone at any time. But you didn't give me a chance to explain that my title has some special conditions for how it must be defended.
What do you mean? Like the matches can only be held in high school gyms? Or there can't be more than 200 people in attendance?
Not exactly. My title will only be defended in no disqualification matches.
We've been waiting a long time for this. The championship is up for grabs right here next. We have one of the best talents on the roster to date, taking on some tough competition.
Time to crown a champion.
The following contest is a no disqualifications match.
The Indian Invader is here!
Introducing the challenger.
I can't believe Buzz just sprung this title match stipulation on Elias. It's completely unfair.
I actually think it's kind of nice to see Buzz pull one over on his opponents for a change.
I agree. We're so accustomed to seeing Buzz at a disadvantage. Finally tonight, he gets a match on his terms.
Oh, I thought broadcast journalists weren't supposed to be biased, but I guess I was wrong.
Powerful contact by Elias. Whoa, did you see what he just did? Incredible! A big fight feel inside this arena here tonight for this huge championship match. And so far, I'd say these competitors have brought their A-games. Nicely executed. He's inflicting some serious pain here. The challenger's starting to slow down a bit here.
Oh.
Well, he knew the champion wasn't going to go down easy here tonight.
You're absolutely right, Michael. This arena is electric right now. And I think part of it is their desire to be part of history. I think they're all anticipating a title change here tonight.
Cool your jets, Saxton. Let's not go crowning a new champion just yet. There's still plenty of match to go here.
Great power. Inverted suplex. Wait a minute. A quick reversal by Elias.
I know anything is possible, but I just can't envision a new champ being crowned here tonight. The champ just comes into tonight with too much momentum.
Very curious move to go for a pinfall at this point.
Too soon.
That lands. Oh, man! Ouch.
Who wants to walk with Elias?
Down goes the referee.
There was just no getting out of the way on that one.
Byron, I agree that the champ comes into tonight with a great deal of momentum, but like you said, anything can happen. We've seen champs get upset in the past. Who's to say it can't happen again here tonight?
Agreed. I don't think anybody expected Eddie Guerrero to defeat Brock Lesnar for the WWE Championship back in 2004, but hey, it happened. And it's further proof that any superstar can beat any other superstar on any given night. Guys, in a title match like this one, on a stage as big as the one we're on now, you have to wonder how much nerves will become a factor.
Not so fast. Fireman's carry. This doesn't look good, Corey.
Couldn't agree more, Cole. This has got trouble written all over it.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. Circling back to your earlier point, Corey, you have to think nerves will play a big part in this match, which I think favors the champion, especially considering how many times the champ's been in big-time matches like this.
I'd agree. The champ is used to the bright lights and bright stage. Dare I say, it's almost second nature at this point.
Putting all that power to... And the champ kicks out. Not yet. A high-risk maneuver that works from that top turnbuckle.
Just go for the finisher.
And it's Elias making a move. What does Buzz have in store?
We're about to move.
Power DDT!
Good night.
Will Buzz be able to continue?
I doubt it.
Oh, it's not going to be good. This is not going to... Brutal attack to the top of the head. As Corey continues to criticize the action in the ring, allow me to take the other side of the argument. The last thing any superstar wants to do is go for the finisher prematurely. No good can come of that.
Yeah, you really want to wait for the exact right time. If you go for it and miss, that could be the momentum shift your opponent has been waiting for.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business. go for the cover. Elias is in a world of hurt. I don't recall the last time he looked so fatigued.
Elias is in a bad spot here, guys, but we all know how quickly he can change his tune.
Just can't hold him. Looks like we got a quarrel brewing.
The ref's got to nip this in the bud.
He's going for the pin. Oh, kick out.
Oh, wow. Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Who wants to walk with Elias?
Look at that. He's focusing on the face now. What does Buzz have in store? He hits it. Buzz brings everyone to their feet.
Just when you thought he had nothing left.
Uh-oh, this might be the end of Elias tonight.
And maybe not.
That's called being driven straight down to the canvas. What power. What does Buzz have in store? We're about to find out.
He's going to do it.
And Elias reverses it. The longer this fight goes on, the more wear and tear on each competitor. Who is going to have enough to pick up the win? Looks as though the champ has run out of gas. It just doesn't appear to be the champ's night.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
What does Buzz have in store? Stone Cold Stunner!
It's over.
The champion into the cover. 2, 3, retains the title. Let's take another look at these guys in action.
I don't like to throw around a lot of praise, but my eyes tell me that might have been one of the great matches in recent WWE history. Hope everybody at home set those DVRs, because that was a match you're going to want to watch again and again and again. Epic.
Here is your winner, and still Action Champion, the X Factor.
Talk about having to dig down deep to pick up the win.
Hey, they both...
You showed up a few weeks ago on my show acting like you owned the place. You insult me and my wife, and then cut every corner possible by creating your own title. Not to mention forcing Elias to compete with a random stipulation he wasn't prepared for. Well, I am sick of it. You want your match? You got it. My legitimate, illustrious title versus your second-rate imaginary title. At Hell in the Cell, we're done playing make-believe because I'm gonna show you what it's like to live in the real world.
Buzz has his match with The Miz, so what's Kurt Angle doing out here?
I'm glad you two are finally going to face off, one-on-one. That's right, Maurice, Elias, and the Miztourage will be banned from ringside. And since Buzz's title is on the line, the match will be held under his title stipulations. Which means it will be a no DQ match.
We've been waiting a long time for this one. The championship is up for grabs right here, next. We have one of the best talents on the roster to date versus The Miz.
The following contest is a no disqualifications match and is for the Action Championship.
Get ready, WWE Universe. It's Buzz! Buzz is a man who has sacrificed everything to be here today, even living in his van at times when he was on the Indies. I know I'm not the big...
Introducing the challenger, residing in Hollywood.
Here we go. Buzz's title and the Intercontinental title are on the line tonight in a no DQ match at WWE Hell in a Cell.
Buzz has everything to gain and nothing to lose. His made-up title is absolutely meaningless.
If that's true, then why did Miz issue the challenge?
Because, like most of us, he was tired of Buzz's antics and thought this would shut him up for once and for all. Little did he know that thanks to our wonderful GM, he'd have to compete under Buzz's ridiculous rules.
Well, none of this would have happened if Miz hadn't weaseled his way out of an Intercontinental title defense. Nonetheless, that's all history, and certainly more history will be made tonight.
Guys, a lot of people are predicting a new champion here tonight. Even a poll on WWE.com earlier today predicted we'd have a new champ. But at the risk of being a downer, I'll believe it when I see it.
And look at from... Corey, I have to disagree with your earlier comment. I'm with the masses on this one. I think tonight is the night we crown a new champion.
Well, either way, guys, this has been one heck of a match up to this point, and I think it's only going to get better.
Message delivered.
A lot of people are saying the champion has never looked better, but that doesn't mean we can't see an upset here tonight.
The Miz was able to get out of the way there.
The Miz with the offense. Great offense by The Miz. As Byron was talking earlier about the champ being a heavy favorite here tonight, I couldn't help but think back to the night Santino Marella defeated Umaga for the Intercontinental Championship in 2007. I don't think there was a person alive who thought Santino had even a sliver of hope.
Yeah, including Santino himself. But hey, as the old saying goes,
And the champ kicks out.
Tried for it early. Oh boy, he is rolling.
Oh, I think this man means business. I can tell you guys that this arena sold out in record time, and a lot of that... Whoa, he gets out of it.
He's at another level right now, Michael. Oh, Buzz just barely got out of the way.
Clearly on a mission here. A bad place to be for the challenger. He can't be happy with how this is going right now.
I'd never count this guy out, but I'll tell you what, he's not looking so hot right now. He's really going to need to find a way to get back in this thing.
Like you were saying, Michael, when news broke that this title match was...
What does Buzz have in store? We're about to find twist of fate.
He's back in control here.
Great effort, but he better save something for later in the match.
Looking for an opening for that finisher, it seems, and that's a smart move. Just hit the finisher, get the win, and get out of there.
This kind of offense he's known for. Of course, longtime fans recall the first ever Hell in a Cell match in October 1997. That was the night we first laid eyes on the demonic Kane. Anytime a superstar sees an opening for their finisher, they got to take it, as Byron was saying. Elongating the match not only gives your opponent an opportunity to get back in it, but you're also running the risk of injury anytime you're in the ring longer than you have to be.
Yeah, but sometimes you just enjoy beating somebody up, especially if you're in the ring with somebody like Saxton.
The leg is... Oh, what incredible power! Wow, what a vertical suplex!
As we say in the trade, guys, the monitor area in the locker room is likely sold out for this one, as there are plenty of superstars with a vested interest in the outcome of this match.
When this guy's on, look out.
The Miz was able to get out of the way there.
He wants no part of the outside. Back suplex.
Oh, looking for another, it looks like.
A clubbing blow. Lightning fast reflexes.
Oh, Buzz just barely got out of the way.
Great effort, but he'd better save something for later in the match.
Wow. Right on the button.
That's what he was looking for, Michael.
He could do it here. A kick out, and he almost had him. Not yet. What does Buzz have in store?
We're about to find out.
He's going to do it!
Oh, Buzz just barely got out of the way.
High angle belly-to-back suplex.
These athletes seem to have tried everything in their playbook. Oh, there's more in there. That'll change his posture in a hurry.
The Miz getting outclassed here.
Can he score the pin? And kicks out at 2.
Yeah, it's going to take more than that.
Comes legendary. Is he done? No, he releases the hold.
What in the world is he thinking? Does he not want to win?
Did you hear that? What impact? I don't want to know what that feels like. It's got to be over now.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
What does Buzz have in store? Cold stunner!
It's over. This one is over. The Miz got the worst end of that stick.
I think we're about to see a high-risk move from the top rope. Look at this. The champion into the cover. What is keeping this competitor going?
Wow, it looked like the Miz was about to go on the Z list, but he mans up and survives.
What does Buzz have in store?
We're about to find out.
He's going to do it!
Oh, the reversal by the Miz. This is a level of destruction no one was expecting. Incoming. Oh, he's able to reverse it. You have to possess a different type of focus to punish an opponent like this. He wants no part of the outside. Oh, it's not going to be good. This is not going to... Oh, what a brain buster. Oh, nasty. He wants no part of the outside. Straight down the apron to the point of the elbow right in the nose.
Jeez. While the medical staff might say otherwise, this superstar's injury isn't even worth mentioning. At least that's what this superstar told me prior to the match.
Look out.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Great effort, but he'd better save something for later in the match.
The leg is...
Oh, Buzz just barely got out of the way.
Nice job getting out of the way of that one. That slam put him in a bad way, guys. What does Buzz have in store?
We're about to...
He hits it. Buzz brings everyone to their feet. Wow, let's see that again.
Man, he is simply a walking highlight reel.
2, 3. What a title defense. And here's another look at some incredible action from a match that we're not likely to stop talking about for a long, long time.
Count yourselves lucky, people. You might watch WWE for years and only see a match that good a few times.
You're looking at the first ever superstar to simultaneously hold the Intercontinental title and, for lack of a better term, the Buzz title.
Yeah, his carry-on bag just got a little bit heavier.
Yeah, if I were The Miz, this match would be under protest. It should have never taken place under these rules.
Well, it did, and now we have a new champion. You can protest all you want, but it's not going to change what happened.
You did it! You finally shut up The Miz.
I don't know about that, but I did beat him and take his Intercontinental title.
That's good enough.
But thanks for helping me along the way. We make a pretty good team out there.
We did.
If you ever need someone to dress up in a ridiculous costume to send a message to one of your opponents, I'm your guy.
I'll remember that.
Hey, Sasha, you mind if I have a moment to talk business with the champ?
Yeah, no problem.
I was thinking about calling myself Champ Squared, actually. You know.
Yeah, about that. Not to put a damper on your big victory, but according to WWE regulations, you're only allowed to hold one singles title at a time. I could try to circumvent the rules and let you hold both, but Triple H would just force you to vacate one anyway.
You really know how to ruin a party.
I'm sorry. So which title would you like to keep? That had to be a tough decision. If it's any consolation, I'll give you the rest of the night to celebrate with both championships.
Thanks.
Hey, champ. Just wanted to let you know we're wrestling tonight. And it's for the title.
Yeah, Kurt actually texted me about it this morning.
My dad texted you? He never responds to my texts, because he says he's not really a texter. Huh. That's odd. Anyway, want a picture together?
Sure, I guess. Is this something you normally do with your opponents?
Not really. I just thought it would be a nice memento for you to have after you lose your title tonight. That's a keeper. I'll text you the pic.
Thanks. Actually, no, on second thought, I'm not really a texter.
We've been waiting a long time for this. The championship is up for grabs right here. Next, it's Jason Jordan against an imposing adversary.
Title's on the line, and here we go.
It's one of the hottest superstars in WWE, Buzz.
Introducing the challenger.
He delivers a hard clothesline. What did you guys think of Buzz's decision to keep the Intercontinental title rather than his custom title?
I mean, it was a no-brainer. Do you want a prestigious title that guys like Bret Hart and Shawn Michaels once held? Or do you want a self-awarded, made-up title that has no history?
I wish he could have kept both titles, but I respect Kurt Angle's decision. At least Buzz will always have his title as a keepsake.
Nonetheless, that decision won't matter at all if Buzz slips up tonight and Jason Jordan walks away with the championship.
Jason Jordan is on the attack.
Man, Jason Jordan, what offense.
Jason Jordan is on the attack.
That'll have you worrying about long-term injuries for sure. He's inflicting some serious pain here. Bang, right to the face. Jason Jordan on his heels a bit here. So much on the line here in the match for him.
We've seen champions head into matches maybe a little too confident, only to be picked off in the end. And guys, I can't help but wonder if we're going to see that again here tonight.
And he's heading back in. Back in from the floor. He doesn't want to do this outside the ring. Here it comes, legendary. Is he done? Whoa, this is surprising, Byron.
Yeah, I'm not really sure why he would let him out right there.
This is raw power here.
Gut-wrench suplex coming.
There's more to come. Another. The superstar's still not done. Jason Jordan just too fast for him.
One move after the other. It's devastating. The champ's starting to sweat. Many see him as one of the greatest champions of this era. Tonight is his chance to prove it.
I wouldn't call for the medics just yet, Cole. He still appears to be in pretty good shape here.
Well, he had to expect to take some punishment here, right? I mean, it'd be crazy for him to think he was going to walk away from this match completely unscathed.
Here's the cover. Buzz with the easy kick out. Not even close.
Oh, Buzz just barely got out of the way.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. He gets him with the reversal. Uh-oh. The human body can only absorb so much of that.
Yeah, you can turn it on in the blink of an eye.
He wants no part of the outside. Dodges that one. Oh no, we've got a problem here, guys.
No kidding. Who knows what'll happen next?
Suplex.
Unreal.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
Jason Jordan just too fast for him.
Inside the ring now.
Bump handle into neck breaker. Wow.
Look at Jason Jordan. It's coming so damaging.
We may be looking at our winner here, guys.
Buzz with the easy kick out.
That's all right, Cole.
Jason Jordan is in position. Incredible move by Jason Jordan.
Warm up the bus. This one is over.
What is keeping this competitor going?
Still in it.
Oh, I think this man needs business. He's showing absolutely no pity now, guys. What does Buzz have in store? It's got to be hard to rebound from that one.
Looks like this one's going to go in the champ's.
Shoulders down. Championship on the line. 3. The champion retains. The champion retains. Hard to imagine, but that match was even better than advertised. Here's another look at that history-making encounter.
From the opening bell, this match was one for the ages. I'm almost speechless. Almost.
You think Jason Jordan still wants to take a selfie with Buzz now? Real classy, Byron.
What the heck?
Do you hear the buzz?
Hey, not to be weird or anything, but I've been meaning to ask you since you got to Raw. What's up with you driving this retro van everywhere?
It's just what I'm used to, I guess. I kind of lived in it when I was on the indie scene.
Kind of?
Okay, I definitely lived in it when times were tight. And then when I signed with WWE, I decided to fix it up. Keep it running.
Interesting. And the bug logo?
Oh, this used to be my dad's work van for his exterminator business. It's pretty much the last thing he gave me. I guess his way of supporting my crazy wrestling dreams.
That's cool.
I mean, other than the fact that it still kind of smells like pesticide.
Well, I think your dad would be really proud of what you've accomplished so far.
Yeah. Yeah, me too.
Now, don't go anywhere. We have a classic coming up. We have a real fan favorite taking on some tough competition.
The time for talk is over. Let's crank it up.
Get ready to feel the buzz. It's Buzz.
from Phnom Penh, Cambodia, weighing in at 290 pounds, the Intercontinental Champion, the X Factor.
I spoke to Buzz today, and he told me no matter how much success he has, he still gets nervous to compete in front of this many people.
Coming from BCW, he should be used to big crowds. I heard that one event almost drew more fans than a JV girls volleyball playoff match.
Face the facts, man. We're witnessing a level of punishment that can only be described as severe. He slams him down with authority. He's inflicting some serious pain here. On the shoulders here.
And it could be a long way down from there.
Oh, yeah, here's Kurt Hawkins.
Back in the ring now. There he goes, crashing to the floor. Up against the barrier now.
I think that barrier might be the only thing holding him up.
I think you're right.
Boom! Scorpion death drop.
He's starting to show signs of fatigue, but he's very aware of who he's in there with and what he has to do to rebound.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves, Cole. This is just a little bump in the road for him here. Nothing to worry about.
Oh, I think this man means business. The damage has been done. You have to possess a different type of focus to punish an opponent like this.
Whoa, Kurt Hawkins dodged that one.
He looks a bit off his game here. Well, he knew this was going to be a fight heading into this one. Neck breaker!
So smooth.
Oh, boy, he is rolling. Oh, Buzz just barely got out of the way.
It's got to be hard to rebound from that one. He's struggling a bit here. I'd say he's starting to feel the pressure a bit. He's inflicting some serious pain here.
There is no coming back from that one. Can that beat Kurt Hawkins?
Look at this.
Oh, yeah, here's Kurt Hawkins.
Whoa, Kurt Hawkins dodged that one.
Oh, Buzz just barely got out of the way.
The human bop, shoulders down, is it enough?
Just go for the finisher already. I don't understand the delay. The object is to win the match, isn't it? Come on, let's go.
Referee barely had time to begin a count there. Hawkins is going to have to act fast here to stay in this. Tonight may not be his night, guys.
I'm not used to seeing this. Boy, at this point,
he's going to need to have some magic up his sleeve if he wants to get back in this match.
As Corey continues to criticize the action in the ring, allow me to take the other side of the argument. The last thing any superstar wants to do is go for the finisher prematurely. No good can go for that.
Yeah, you really want to wait for the exact right time. If you go for it and miss, that could be the momentum shift your opponent has been waiting for.
He's got the shoulders down. One. Buzz with the easy kick out. Not even close. So damaging. He's making a statement here with this attack. He dodges out of the way. Wait a minute. Dangerous spot for him to be in.
He's got to figure out a way to get back in it, guys.
Whoa, Kurt Hawkins dodged that one.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business. Oh, Corey, he has loaded there. Look at this amazing athleticism. Oh, this is dangerous right here. What does Kurt Hawkins have in store? O'Connor, from what we've seen in a backslide going for the pin. 1, 2, and he manages to get the shoulder up. Not yet. Nicely done. Scoop slam. We're witnessing a level of punishment that can only be described as severe. He's making a statement here with this attack. What does Buzz have in store? Good night.
What a stunner.
But I don't know how much gas he has left, guys.
Can that beat Kurt Hawkins?
I think this man needs business.
Can he finish him off here?
Can that beat Kurt Hawkins?
Look out! The frog splash lands. For the pin and the win!
Yes!
3! Yes! Takes it! Let's take a little look at some of the action from that match. Wow.
I can watch highlights of that one.
Yeah. Hey, Matt. Sorry to interrupt, whatever it is you're doing.
What does it look like? I'm rosining my violin bow as one does.
Yeah, of course. Listen, I've got a match coming up against Bray Wyatt, and I was just kind of hoping you might be able to give me some advice.
Brother Buzz, are you woken?
I don't think so.
If one is not woken, then there is no hope in combating a force such as the monster you speak of. And even I, who is supremely woken, have lost many battles to him in the Great War.
Okay, so how do I become woken?
That is like asking how your vessel breathes the air. It must materialize on its own. Or there is the technique of a jaunt to the multiverse, but all this rosining about and dispensing of wisdom has given me much weary. I must retreat to my quarters. Good evening, compeer.
Okay, thanks. I guess.
Well, I'm not sure that was very helpful for Buzz. Coming up next up.
Oh! It's Bray Wyatt!
This will surely be a true mano-a-mano test. It's amazing. For more than 50 years, men and women have entered this ring all in the name of greatness to see who is truly the best. I think when it's all said and done, we'll be talking about this match for a long time.
Guys, I wouldn't expect a technical showdown here tonight. Not back there, anyway.
Bray is making the hair on my back stand up.
That's disgusting. The atmosphere out here is chilly, it's creepy, it's unsettling, and that's exactly the way Bray Wyatt wants it.
They're on the move again.
Action is on the move now.
He's inflicting some serious pain here. That'll have you worrying about long-term injuries for sure.
Boom! Spikes him down.
Never a dull moment around here. Never know where the action's going to take us.
Bray Wyatt on the defensive. He's going to want to make sure this doesn't snowball out of control.
It doesn't get any easier when you're backstage, and it looks like he's finding that out the tough way.
The good news for him is that he doesn't appear to have taken too much offense up to this point, but that can obviously all change here. Never a dull moment around here. Never know where the action's going to take us.
Now that's the type of move that sends a message to an opponent. In the face!
Uh-oh. Watch out.
Oh, shoulder first.
Guys, you don't think.
Oh, no,
you
please.
don't think.
I can't watch. Not like this. Oh, my God.
Uh-oh.
Is he really going to do this?
This is bad.
Oh, no.
Oh, this is sick. Sister Abigail. Come on now.
Please don't do this.
Oh, my God. What kind of twisted individual would destroy something that meant so much to Buzz?
Bray Wyatt would. The man operates under a different set of rules.
I can't believe this.
There you see Buzz arriving for his match tonight at TLC versus Bray Wyatt.
Yeah, I noticed he wasn't driving his van because Bray Wyatt torched it.
And that wasn't just any van. It was a gift from his late father. You have to imagine he'll be seeking revenge on Bray Wyatt tonight.
I know you were cleared by the doctor.